Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel Angela, and on this topic, you guys, we are going to be discussing the narcissist and the Christmas scheme. The narcissist and the Christmas scheme. So, I know I've kind of been MIA for a while, and I've been making just short videos based on topics that I feel are important, and I haven't really been editing any videos, but I'm back, you guys. I'm back with more topics, and I'm also back with any open suggestions to topics. But as you guys can see for today, we're talking about the Christmas scheme because Christmas is right around the corner. And one thing that narcissists do enjoy are holidays. So some of you might say, well, the narcissist never did anything for the holidays or birthdays or things like that, of that nature. And some of you, got love bombed and sucked into the relationship, filled with promises and, dreams of doing things together and, all the future faking, and in the end, it's all for nothing, and you realize that they messed up a lot of moments for you. And by them messing up moments for you, whether it's, Christmas, Thanksgiving, whether it's your birthday, your graduation, whatever it is that you're doing positive in your life, maybe you're celebrating a new business venture or something, and it seems like when you need them the most, or when you're in need, or you're in the hospital going through some type of illness, that's when they walk away from you. And, with Christmas being around the corner, some of you might be getting love bombed because the narcissist wants something in return, or some of you might be getting devalued because that's just what the narcissist does. They do it for the intention of making you feel less adequate. And by them doing that, they're getting fuel from you not feeling well, or you having that, that drive to want to be with them in certain occasions. They love that attention you're giving them. So to them, it's like a double whammy, like I got you there. And then on top of that, I'm going to enjoy my moments. So I'm basically wasting your time, but I'm enjoying my time. And while I'm getting what I want out of this, and I feel like I'm getting over on people and different people in my life, friends included, I'm thinking I'm going to get myself to the next level, right? That's what the narcissist really feels in their heart, that they're getting off your pain. They're getting off on the fact that you're wishing you're doing something for your birthday, and they're sitting here having big plans for their birthday. They're sitting here, asking you about, your inclusion in their plans to make their plans even bigger. They want to use you to make their dreams come true, right? But they wouldn't do the same for you or anyone else. So when their dreams vanish or they go through something, it's very hard for them to get it back together. And if they do, they're continuously going to use people, and in that moment, they're going to snap because they view everyone as being the same. So when they do snap, that person, whoever they're with, is going to suffer the consequences of that narcissist. But with that being said, in a lot of occasions, the narcissist believes that they're going to keep living this life, and they feel like, hey, well, other people are just as evil as I am, and they've made it far in life. But see, they don't understand the power of truth. They were bad to you from the start because they had bad intentions. They lied to you from the start. This is why they try their best not to invest so much in you. And when they do invest in you, they're upset because they know that in order to keep you around, they have to give you crumbs or something. It's kind of like having a narcissistic mother who is like, hey, I'll help you out, financially, or help you out, but you have to do everything I say. And if you don't, then I'm not going to help you out. But they know that in order for you to keep listening to them and doing everything they tell you to do, they know they have to give you crumbs. When you can do it for yourself and you don't need anyone, you can live your dream without the people around you, but they make you feel so small. They make you feel as if their dream and with their thoughts on life is more valuable than what you have experienced, when in reality you have to experience for yourself. And sometimes what the narcissist fails to understand is that the time that they have taken from you, all those moments, things like that, right? It might seem really depressing in the end, but really it's not, you guys, because that teaches you to enjoy every single moment. That teaches you to live every single day like it's your birthday, every single day like it's a holiday. You learn to appreciate life, and that's something they can't do. And when you learn to appreciate life, whether you're rich or poor, you're the richest person and you will be blessed. And they cannot understand why people like you are blessed. And a lot of these narcissists will think, hey, well, that person is just like me. They're narcissistic too, but why is it that they're doing better than me? They don't understand what you've been through. They don't understand the changes in your life. They don't understand that you're not the image or the character they want you to play. You're someone else. You have grown, you have matured, you have wisdom. They can't understand that. They can't understand the connection you have with the higher power, because they're not connected in that way, because they're still in their minds living in some type of hell. They all have different stories. When you realize that and you realize who you are, they will confuse you so that you can drift further away from who you are. And they want to keep bringing you back into their reality. And when you don't want to be there, they're like, okay, well, if you don't want to be in my reality, I'm going to make your reality hell. That's just how they view things. And you can say, hey, I come here in peace, kumbaya, but they do not care. You can give this person your last, and you can give them everything you have, and they will give you crumbs, not do anything for you for months, maybe years, and then they're like, hey, I did this for you, that for you, but they don't realize all the times you've been there for you. And then they'll get angry with you for counting. It's like tit for tat, only you're getting the bad stick, the bad end of it. And they're kind of like, well, hey, whoever wants to be with me needs to impress me. Everyone who's around me has to impress me. And you're kind of like, well, what happened to love? What happened to a family, friendship, a union? What happened to things that come from loyalty and respect? What happened to that? They never respected you from the start because they were lying to you. And all of these moments, they feel as if, hey, I was getting over on you. In the end, they still are in the same position that they're in, or worse. Mentally, even if they're doing good, mentally they're like living in this hell in their mind. They're turning to drugs, sex, all type of addictions, the older they get. And you can still be there for them and try to save them, and it just won't matter. They'll still take from you. They'll steal from you. When you do things out of anger, like ignore them, maybe you block them, ignore them for a couple of days because they've crossed the line with you. They don't understand boundaries. So that would just anger them even more. And I say this to say that, as the holidays are coming, do not fall for the hoovers. Do not fall for, them buying you things or feeding into the holiday spirit, because they're going to want every single thing back in return, or they're going to want to make you give more, and then they're going to destroy whatever it is they gave you, and then they're going to feel as if, hey, well, who cares, it's all about me, and if you don't like it, it's, things happen, or whatever excuse they want to give you. But sincerely, everything comes from hate, jealousy. It's like they hate you for no reason. They just want to ruin holidays and things like that for you, and misuse you. And like I said, they think that the things they do won't catch up to them. And even when it's catching up to them, they don't view it as catching up through, they could be homeless on the street. They can be in the worst positions ever. And they still won't recognize themselves for who they are and what they've done to others. They can't look at themselves. And they feel as if, hey, if the new supplier, old supplier, main supplier, whoever is around me, my friends, family, if they don't know what I'm doing behind closed doors, that's all that matters. If they don't know what I'm doing on the internet, or what I'm doing, at night, or when I go to work, or, if they don't know what I'm doing behind their backs, no one's going to get hurt. But they don't understand that everything that they do or even say has a prize. Everything you do has a price to pay. And as Christmas is coming around, it's like Santa Claus. God knows if you've been bad or good. Whatever you put out, you will get back. Whatever you create will have some type of consequence to it. And you should never hold people against their will. And the difference between many successful people, or many people that are not like the narcissist, is that the narcissist, like I said, they initially come into the relationship with false pretenses about their life, who they are. Everything is fictitious. And yes, you always want to make yourself look good when you're dating and stuff like that. But the narcissist always takes it to another level. And that's the difference between someone normal, because you can meet someone, they might be a little narcissistic, but this person might tell you initially, hey, I don't want a relationship. I'm only looking for this. And even if you agree to that, right? If you are like, hey, I need to move on with my life. If, I actually have feelings for you, I want to, initially it started off bad. You need to know right away what you want out of a relationship. You need to know that if you chose from the start to put someone in this character of just sleeping around, they're going to turn their back on you eventually. They're going to look at you like that's all we were from the start. So always have boundaries and know what you want. Second of all, even if this person say initially in the end, you want a serious relationship with them, and you're like, hey, if this doesn't go anywhere, I just don't want to sleep around anymore because I feel like I'm having feelings and I really think I'm ready for a relationship, whatever it is. And this person lies to you and keeps this relationship that's not a real relationship, which is what the narcissist does to people. They keep this relationship going for years, 5, 6, usually typically 7, 8 years. It's the max that the narcissist will be with you. Till it's very, very bad, till it's to the point where you might want to hurt them or they want to hurt you. So typically 7, 8 years. Someone lying to you about, future faking with you, they have to pay the price for that. And I think that it's hard for people to understand because of the anger and the sadness. The sadness makes you feel like it will never happen. And the anger, it's so deep that it's like you feel like, hey, I can't keep moving on with my life until these people, serve their sentence for putting me through this hell, through this jail for this long, right? But everything that you went through was a lesson. Appreciate every single day. Appreciate your position, your circumstance. Appreciate that you can do anything you want in life and you're still alive. And pray for better days and pray for more days filled with love, peace, and health, because while these people in your life, you will never have peace. You will always be in a storm. You will be tormented. You will have bad luck. Things will just happen for no reason, because the universe is telling you to go to this direction so that you can get your blessings, because you've been good. Santa Claus knows whether you've been good or bad or good. They know the narcissist is that little kid who right around Christmas time, all of a sudden they're the best kid ever. The whole year they didn't want to do their homework. They didn't want to go to school. They were saying bad names. They were cursing, hitting their siblings. But, right around, Christmas, they're on their best behavior. But guess what? Santa Claus knows whether you've been bad or good. A lot of us are so afraid to go and get our gifts because we're too afraid that the narcissist will hurt us or will be envious of us, or we're so loving and giving that we're willing to give our gift to the narcissist. Do not give your gift to the narcissist. Do not give them your peace. Do not give them your finances when you're barely doing well for yourself and for the people around you. Do for the people that care about you. Do for the people that, hey, they might not be your bestest person in the whole world, but they're always there for you. Do for those people. Do not do for the narcissist. Do for the people that they might talk bad about you, but hey, when you have a flat tire, when you need someone, they're there for you. Do for those people. And trust me, those people will help you get to where you need to be. And guess what? It's not using. The narcissist uses. This is not using. We're so afraid to accept help from others because we're so used to giving. So for a change, give into your dream instead of the narcissist's dream. The narcissist wants to hate you for giving into your own dream. The narcissist wants to hate you because Santa Claus, God, knows that you've been good and they've been bad. How can you be around someone like that? You have to do better for yourself. You can't be around people that don't want you to be happy, that don't want you to hold you, to kiss you, to hold your hand, to be affectionate towards you, to worry about you, to wish better health on you, to help you towards your success, to someone who does not want you to be at peace. They don't want you to be at peace. That's like them spitting on your grave, saying, hey, I don't want you to rest in peace. I'm spit on your grave. You're dead to me. The narcissist views you as being dead to them. They view people as dead, inferior. And then they get angry because they feel like, hey, no one understands. And it's like, yeah, we do understand that you're evil. I do understand that you're only thinking about yourself. And if you say anything of that nature, you're automatically going to, in their mind, it's like, even if I don't tell you right away, in their mind, it's, hey, I'm going to wait after Christmas, and on New Year's, I'm going to break up with you the day before New Year's and confuse you, and I'm going to take off with everything. And you're thinking to yourself, I've been together with this person for a long time. I've done everything for them. Don't do it to yourself. Christmas, holidays, like I said, they don't understand why some people have went through the same things they've been through, but have made big changes in their life. And they want to view an image of this person that they don't even know and make other people's experiences, their experience, instead of focusing on themselves. And when they do focus on themselves, they're so focused on what everyone has to offer them. And this is why, things always backfire on them, because they never know how to humble themselves. And when they start getting blessings, they mess it up again. You are a blessing to their life. Some of you guys have sticked it out with these people for so long, and you're thinking to yourself, like, hey, maybe this time it will be different, or maybe if I do this different, or maybe now that I have changed myself and I don't let a lot of things that they used to do affect me, maybe now it's going to be different. Trust me, it will not be different. You're with a jealous, envious person. You're with a person that sleeps with you, smiles with you, and deep down inside, they think you're dumb. They think you're stupid. And you don't want to be with anyone who gives you that look like you're nothing, like you're less than. These people can be doing really bad, and they somehow, will cry to you. They need a shoulder to cry on. And when things start getting better for them, they won't even tell you that things are getting better for them. And when things get, where they feel, hey, it's time for me, I'm doing better. I don't really need this person. I don't really need to listen to them. They'll quickly leave you. They'll drop you like nothing. And, when they're low on cash and they've gave their money up to hookers or drugs or whatever it is that they're doing, they'll be back. They'll make their round. And if you don't take them, they look at it like, I'll come back during Valentine's Day. She's mad, for New Year's Day. Okay, well, I'll come back around then. I'm sure she doesn't want to spend Valentine's Day by herself. So these people are conniving. You tell them your secrets, everything, and trust me, you think they won't use it against you. Yes, they will. It feels like they're your soulmate, but they are an angel in disguise, you guys. They're not your soulmate. They're preparing you for better things in life and better people and better experiences and better creations. So I'll talk to you guys on the next one, sending you guys lots of light, love, and peace.